Here we are. I've heard the Jap carriers are 75 miles away.
They're in Lake Winnebago.
We're in Lake Winnebago. We're here on the Yorktown. We'll be flying out to intercept them. Oh.
I've always wondered what fabric. Oh yeah, that's because of the shortage in the war of metal. So most of these aircraft have, unless they're high-speed fighters, they all have fabric control surfaces. Even that rudder, see the rudder?
Yeah.
It's got fabric. I was asking the old gentleman, you know, the Marine that was flying them. I said, the one thing I've always wondered, see, that pops up right there. You'll see it when you get in there, and two 30 caliber machine guns are in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I said, how in the heck did you keep on shooting off the tail of this thing? He said, you took your finger off the trigger. Oh, okay. Thanks. I said, by the way, this is an Air Force guy that's going to be flying this thing for you. And he said, yeah, that's okay. They were our allies too.
The sister services? Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to use the tail. I built the model of this when I was 7 years old. It was the second model I ever built. The first one was a Spitfire, and then this. And I've just always loved these planes. I love naval aviation. I've been down to the Pensacola Museum.
Isn't that great?
Saw the Blue Angels.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, the blues are good.
This is an incredible dream, and it's all due to Bob. I can't.
Thank you, Bob.
It's unbelievable.
This is the efficiency. You're going to get more out of it than
Dive
more
brakes.
movies here.
Dive brakes.
Of course, we deploy the flaps, you know, but as far as deploying the dive, these are flaps and dive brakes. But we do not deploy them like, you know, go into a dive with it, because if, you know, one of these did go down and the other one didn't, that could be a problem.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
That could be a problem.
Aerodynamics would be grossly changed.
But that's exactly what they're. Now you understand why that was, why they had to use these dive brakes. Because this thing would dive almost 90 degrees, about 80 to 85 degrees, and it would build up so much speed, the control surface would become ineffective. So they had to somehow slow it down. Have you noticed the way where you put together the models? Have you noticed the way the bomb is slung underneath it?
Right.
You know the story on that?
It's on kind of a U-shaped.
Yeah, it's kind of a cradle.
Cradle that swings it out.
Yeah, but you know why?
No.
Because they were going at such a steep angle. If it just simply dropped from right underneath,
When it keep it off the prop.
It crashed into the prop.
Ah.
So they kind of slingshot it. You know, they drop that cradle down and then let her go.
Okay.
Pretty efficient, but simple but efficient, you know.
Wonder how they learned that.
The first guy had to fly it.
So,
the other
well.
way. I told him.
Right. Back to the drawing board.
He probably didn't get to tell him.
Yeah.
Richard here, how the hell did he get out? He says it's a great incentive when it's on fire.
You better believe that.
But that armoring's so tight, if you had a shoot in there, you'd have a heck of a time getting out.
Well, you know, most of the guys, they were young kids and they were small.
Oh yeah, that's like true.
Average guy was 5'7" and 140 pounds.
Yeah.
You just forget
It's still that way, right? I mean, they build the plane and then they find the
That
gap.
armoring is a trip because it comes in so close, and I had to show the guys when you pull the guns out and those two plates you have to swing out and bring up and lock. But I don't know why they put an armor plate around here, because they act like they didn't care if your legs or your head got shot off, but you were going to protect them.
No, they protected the middle section. Maybe that's because that was one part you didn't want.
Yeah. Yeah, but you get one in the head, kind of ruins your day.
I was almost that's pretty neat. He does.
You can fly.
see it.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Well, he was smiling before he got in, though. That's not fair.
It was plowed down all the way.
Look at a bobbing run on pleasure boaters.
I wonder what those boaters got out.
Probably the same thing the guys on the here use.
That falls off that way.
Now an honorary gunner.
God bless you, sir. Thank you.
You owe me a